Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking, just kicking, just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, hello. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And welcome back to the house. You know, I had did a video on Miss Jacky O, with them just being chilled on a particular video. They seem like, well, I ain't gonna say him, but his girlfriend seemed like she used to love making videos and answering questions about her and DC Young Fly's relationship and stuff of that nature. But gotta put the disclaimer out there. Only thing we're doing over here is just having a conversation. We're commenting, we're criticizing, we're critiquing, all of that good stuff, okay? Because everything is alleged over here. We don't know nothing to be factual unless I tell you that it's factual. And in a sense, I can almost say, I don't know if DC Youngfly ever loved this girl. You know, this deceased young woman. I don't think he was a good fit for her. Because every time he got a chance to, he was either calling her stupid or just degrading her in every way of being a human being. But at the funeral, he was saying she was a great mom. Uh, he didn't say she was a great girlfriend. Next to that fact, he was just focusing on the kids and how she loved them. And of course, 99.9, you're going to love your children you have. You have some people that do some strange things with their children, and we ain't even going to go there because that's for another video. But I was just appalled at how he was treating her while she was on this earth. And it seemed like she worshiped the ground he walked on. And again, I did see a picture of her kind of dressed like Marilyn Monroe. That's an old sad. That they said Marilyn Monroe committed suicide. Didn't know until, they were digging in her background that she had dated both John and Bobby Kennedys. At that time. That's when politicians get mixed up with Hollywood celebrities. Yes, they are fans and admirers of the industry as well. But we're just going to do a reaction video here, like the one similar I did yesterday. And we're going to just hear how DC, let's just call him Young. Oh, to be fair, let's just call him DC. That's how far as I want to go with him, because I just think he was a horrible individual. That's just my point of view, and I'm only going by what he showed us in audio as well as visual. But he called himself sitting up there preaching or trying to preach. And I'm like, brother, how can you sit in the house of the Lord and say you're God-fearing, this, that, and the third, and you breaking the cardinal rule? How you going to have 3 children out of wedlock? I would like for him to answer that question for me. How are you going to have children out of wedlock? I mean, this beautiful soul left you, and I'm still trying to figure that part out too, because nobody is giving us information of when did she check out the hospital, who was with her, because you had to have somebody with you when you having that type of surgery. So no, she could not drive herself home or to the nearby hotel she was staying in. Who was that person that escorted her and brought her back to the hotel? Who also was the one calling the paramedics for her, and was that person there? See, those are the pieces we should be talking about instead of, going over how he is holding up and this, that, and the third. Most people grieve in different ways, but I just find it very peculiar that, first of all, he's going to be sitting up there trying to preach to people about reading the Bible when he know what's wrong, but he still do the opposite. He do stuff that's against what the Lord has said. So I'm like, brother, sit down, okay? I'd rather see you sitting down saying nothing and let other people talk about your girlfriend, because that's all she was. Your girlfriend, your partner, your homie. You didn't even make a wife out of this lady, but you saying you loved her. Honey, please. But let's go on into the video, and then we can get a reaction of something I might not disagree. I may disagree with. I may not like, and we'll just go take it like that.
Yo, what's happening? You know how I get down.
Child, he said, "Yo, what's happening?" Like he in a club or something. Like he finna get up there and rap. Ew.
Oh, nah, nah. I know.
Hold up, it's
I hate how fast this
buffering.
African olives remedy grows my hair. Not too long ago, I
Commercial.
suffered from bald spots,
Come
thinning
on.
edges, and hair loss. And now all my
I know you want to say something. Hold tight, baby. I love you. I'll let you speak in a minute. I'll let you speak in a minute. Hold tight. Oh, man. Y'all been following us and following me for a long time. You know one thing, man. God fearing.
Yeah, what God are you serving? Because oh, Almighty God that most people kind of serve. Because we backsliders here and there. He wouldn't condone how you treated the woman that you call her. Talking about, thank y'all for following. Who cares about who following you, man? Why don't you just sit your ass down, okay? Sit down.
I'm super God fearing. And before I speak, I pray that God grant me the energy to convey whatever message that I need to tell y'all so we can all have a total understanding, you know. Uh,
What are we supposed to be understanding? We know there's a dead person. We know that person's not in her body anymore. She has ascended. We know you in the church. We don't know why you got the mic and saying the things that you're saying because it's stupid. It's like you need to be talking to the police, man, instead of burying her quick, fast, in a hurry. Even though I know she light skinned and she might turn darker than what is supposed to be normally done. And then you had her casket open for viewing and the service. That's tacky as hell. The coffin should have been closed after the viewing was done. But again, you're trying to be comical when it's not comical time. But go ahead.
you know, it was hard for me to get my thoughts together and my words and my emotions so I could speak at one time. But as days went by, I got better because I was remembered in Genesis, the life of Joseph. One thing about my boy Joseph is he never complained. And if you read Genesis and if you're a man of the word, what like you say, Father, we Hebrew. So I know you want me to throw that out there. Shalom, brother. Uh,
What is he talking about? Okay. He went from Joseph to being a Hebrew, meaning black's supposed to be the Hebrews in the Bible. And I'm just still trying to figure out where he going with this. Y'all help me now. Because he's scratching his head. I'm like, brother, sit down. Please sit down.
If you read, I like that Genesis teach you first about Joseph before they break it off into any other story, because if you're paying attention,
Child, he was itching that head like he was a monkey. And I'm not saying that to be racist or anything, but that's just how. If you watch the video, one that I am reacting to, his channel is called Digital Media, digital like digital underground, media MEDIA, digital DIGITAL. Go check him out. He has a full breakdown of several videos he's done on the infamous DC child. Ugh.
Joseph is getting hit constantly, obstacle, 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 and obstacle. And if you really
Okay, my concern again is why is he saying Joseph got hit with obstacles? What obstacles was Jackie bringing to the table for him? His three kids? Was she threatening to put him on child support? Was she threatening to tell the secrets of what he knew about the elites? What was going on? Did he want to rank up? So that means a sacrifice had to be given. I'm not allegedly speaking because it's all not pointing right. Nothing right about this situation. There's nothing right about this situation.
read deeper and you understand Joseph ain't never said, "Why me, God?" And if you're a firm believer, then you know if God got, his hands on you, then you know we're gonna be straight. And that's one thing I know, that we gonna be straight, you know. Do we understand? No, no. But I don't lead by the flesh, I lead by the spirit.
I don't know how you leave out of spirit when you didn't even marry this chick. Your home and your partner. You didn't marry her. Not even after the second child. Third child. Still ain't married her. But you got all the gospel to be preaching to other people.
And sometimes life hits you with a curveball. But that's for anybody out here that's going through something, man. So
What is he talking about going through something? Man, this is a death. This is somebody's life that was taken, and we're not even sure if it was natural. Okay? Going through something is like, okay, you're going through issues of financial situations. You need to break up with somebody, a relationship, or you lost your job. Those are things, but we're talking about a life here, man. A life that was taken, and we're not sure if it was her own doing or of her having surgery. Was that it, or was it something else? Hmm.
so you got to stick it through, man. Why don't you own commercial real estate? You know, I don't really care for the applause. I just want you to get the message. You got to stick it through no matter what you're going through in life, man.
And what are you talking about? Just because the people applauded, man, they were agreeing with you. That's another way of showing, without actual speaking it, that they agree with you that you said something that was true. But again, we're talking about a homicide, is what I'm thinking. It ain't no natural causes that went this way. You need to be finding out, or were you a part of the whole setup? Mm.
Because somebody always going through something worse than you. And guess what? We here today, but somebody going through burying 3, 4 folks at the same time. But we got to understand what she did and her input and what she did on this earth, man. She made sure our kids was loving each other. They praying. I'm talking about at a young age. I don't even know what Nana be saying, but she praying. And I sit here tell you, anybody, man, if you're going through with anybody, man, just problem is really small.
But what was your problem you were having with her? Because you're addressing her and the kids, but you're not addressing what you have lacked, what you are going to miss about her. I mean, did y'all even have a relationship, or was everything was just sexual?
Problem is really small, man. You always want to keep have a good relationship with any and everybody. Don't matter what's going on in life, just make sure the relationship is good. You dig what I'm saying? And if for those who know me, they know I got a great spirit. I be smiling and I give some support and I try to uplift you in all type of ways. Just because I feel good when other people feel good around. So when I really be saying I be taking energy from people, I be dead serious. If you happy, I'm over there soaking up the energy. And if you bad, I'm
And that could be dangerous too. You soaking up the energy because you're so dark and you need it to level out. I mean, again, when are you going to talk about the relationship that you and her had within this sermon you're preaching?
going this way. But that's just how I am because I know as a human being, I won't be able to deal with none of y'all as a human being. But since I know God got me, I'm willing to put up with y'all.
Now, what kind of mess is that? You mean you going through life just miserable, horrible, hateful, and if you didn't have the love of God in you, you would hate the individuals on this earth? What is you saying, man? You talking stupid.
And if we gotta be the example, hmm, hmm, hmm. If we got to be the example, everybody else. Or for anybody that's going through something, I'm here to tell you, man, look, God was probably feeling for us, swearing that we know what he was gonna do, his mind gone crazy. Listen, man, I've been dealing with trauma all my life, man.
Now, how did trauma come in this? This lady wasn't fighting an illness that she was battling with. Her life was taken from her. That's what I'm thinking. The person that should have been watching her after her post-op surgery, where is that person? And you talking about trauma? How are you? How are you really putting her death as a trauma? I mean, did you hate her? Did y'all hate each other? Were y'all together? Because from what I hear, not factual, but what we hear on the streets is that y'all weren't even living together. Because again, there's no compassion in what you're saying at all.
It just so happened this is new to me because I never had a rib to leave.
And you dumb as hell because that was not your real. You not marry her. You didn't go through the matrimony type of process. You didn't go through the whole setup of learning what marriage was about. You know, the little counseling class they give y'all. Y'all weren't married. So how the hell you gonna say she was your rib? You didn't even wife her. Are you kidding me? Dumbass.
God makes no mistakes. Don't question nothing. Don't even question what we going through. Because we're going to go through it and get through it because my God is going to give us the strength to get through it. You dig what I'm saying? But most importantly, that this entire family needs is prayer. Pray for us, man. Send good energy our way. This ain't hard, but it sure ain't easy. You dig what I'm saying? Most people have no clue that in 2023, the
He said this isn't hard, but it ain't easy. What is he talking about? Oh, he's just so annoying. Very, very annoying.
you see me, y'all know I pray a lot because
You pray a lot because you got a lot of devils chasing after you? Hmm.
life is real. And if I didn't pray a lot, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. But I'm sitting here strong, and chin up, chest out there. I'm strong. My kids, we good. Because like I said, we led by the spirit and not by the flesh. Are we hurt? Yes. We're human. We got emotions. My children know God is real. Ain't that right, baby? Don't you know that? Don't you know we God fearing? Ain't mama.
I'm like, did he take some drugs or something? Because he bucking out his eyes. He's talking to his children with his eyes bucked out. You know, kind of like Wendy Williams' eyes are, but I know she has Graves' disease, so I'm not picking at her. But you know, those piercing, bucking eyes, that's what he's doing. And I tell you, go and look digital media, and it's Miss Jacky old mom breaks down in tears remembering her. That's what but no, I'm sorry, it's DC Young Fly's speech at Miss Jacky O funeral will make you cry, hard to watch. So yeah, he's hard to watch because he need to have his ass sitting down and somebody else need to be presiding over the ceremony.
With us, and we gonna keep going. Know that. And I want everybody in here, if you don't take nothing from today, man, I don't care whatever you going through in life. Listen, man, find your relationship with God.
And that's the first smart thing he said since he been up there. So I'm like, you say you found God, but yet you committed fornication, not with one child, not with two child, but three children, and you still didn't marry her, and you think God is recognizing that He wants you to be preaching, but you're living in sin and you doing sinful stuff. And I heard, now I don't know if it's true, B Simone might be trying to hook up with him. Now, I'm just saying that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Don't know how true it is.
She had a beautiful soul. She was a great mother. I'm talking about super great mother. Super great mother. Super great mother. And we're going to continue that. We're going to continue that love. And if y'all ain't in that book, get in that book. Read Genesis.
Again, you're talking about her and the children. What was she to you? Was she a super partner? Was she a super girlfriend? Was she a super what? What? Because again, you're not even expressing anything about you and her and y'all's relationship throughout this whole speech you're giving.
This is understand the life of Joseph. Joseph gonna teach you some things. Because it don't matter wherever Joseph laid his feet, God made him in charge. And Jack, you know I love you, girl. You know. You know.
But you loved her, but you didn't wife her. You love her like she's sitting there with you right now. So you know you. I'm like, are you high or something? The mother of this young man, DC, should have came and got him from the podium. Yes, cause
You know. But you know, we here, baby. We here. Like you said, it looks feel like a dream. Feel like feel like a fairy tale, but you know, hey man, this ain't no fairy tale. And if Joe
ain't fairy tale supposed to be nice? You know, fairy tales like fairy tale weddings, fairy tale relationships. Uh, I don't know what to say, y'all. He just was not into her as she was into him. He did not give her the energy back that she gave to him, and that's a shame. I mean, I know some relationships people begin 60-40, some begin 80-20. You know, it's I don't know what to say about this brother, but I do know he's not showing no signs of remorse, no signs of hurt, no signs of I just lost the love of my life type of feelings.
Joseph didn't complain, I won't either. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. And I seen every post, I seen every message, even though I ain't had the energy to text back. But look, that kept me up too. Just knowing that y'all knew I was God fearing and y'all seen it early. So I say, so y'all be paying attention then. So you know it ain't me. And if you know I had God before, you think, what? What you think now?
I'm trying to comprehend what you're saying at this point. I don't know why the people are clapping. I mean, it's almost like he should have had like the wind knocked out of him. But he gonna get up on the podium and preach something in Genesis and Joseph and child. Ooh, 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 ooh.
So when you see
And
me,
he probably was one of them brothers in the thing of the parable about Joseph and his brothers wanted to sell him off. He didn't talk about that. He didn't talk about that. Mm-mm. But yeah,
me, please understand, man. When you see me, please understand that it's not me. I don't have the energy or strength to deal. Do you look at
he don't have the energy or the strength to deal with what. We're in a commercial
high,
break
but
right now.
smoking hurts your lungs?
Let's
I've got you
see,
covered.
2-1,
You
and we're
need to
back.
try these Delta. With none of you. When you see me, when a smile is on my face and I'm kicking it and I'm happy, the higher power granted me the strength to continue to keep going. I love you, Jack.
Let's go
These
back a
kids are
few
beautiful.
minutes.
And I'm kicking it and I'm happy. And if you know I had God before, you think, what? What you think now? So when you see me, please understand, man. When you see me, please understand that it's not me. I don't have the energy or strength to deal with none of you. When you see me, when a smile is on my face and I'm kicking it and I'm happy, the higher power granted me the strength to continue to keep going. I love you, Jack. These kids are beautiful, man. God granted us strength to have three. You know, I was trying to have 7 more.
And she crazy. She would have had 7 more and not been married. That's so tacky and irresponsible of you, DC. Totally.
She gonna beat me up for that one. But I love you, girl. And I want our kids to understand that you had a beautiful soul. And you didn't leave us. You in heaven. Your spirit is with us. You're still here. And we got an amazing support system. We got a beautiful support system. That they came out. Love you. Everybody in here, keep God first. And always remember, listen, do not complain. You may have a valid reason to lose your mind, but that
But then Jackie said he complained about everything. He complained about the cold. He complained about the heat, especially when she wanted him to go out and them to do something. So you telling us not to complain, but that's all Jackie said you have done in your lifetime was complaining. You admitted to it. Get out of here. Get out of here.
don't mean it's right. Because I got a valid reason to go buck wild. But
No, you don't have a valid reason to go but wow. Because you treated her like shit and you still treating her like shit. You throwing up something for the public to take a heed of. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's okay, everything's cool. When in actuality, it probably wasn't.
gonna get me and my. I welcome you back on here, and if you're new, consider subscribing.
Okay, and that was pretty much it what I had listened to. Let me see if I had another one. Because people are just really like not understanding his actual situation with the whole thing with her being alone and why she didn't have
This is
anybody.
my
But
comeback.
hold on for one
Start
second.
yours at
Oh,
View Global.
please. The funeral. Well, not the funeral. They're outside of the church and they're going to be releasing doves and something else. And again, I got this from the Lionel B show. It's titled DC Young Fly All Smiles While Releasing Doves for Jacky O. And one thing that he noticed that I had been noticing, where is the tears? You love this woman so much. She done left you with 3 kids, and you saying y'all got a good support system. Who gonna be helping you take care of your kids? Are we gonna see a woman that we didn't recognize or we don't know of that's gonna be taking care of your kids? Well, okay, let's just hear a little bit more audio. But man, I'm like, where's the tears? Where is the tears?
The memories of her, that you will have peace and think about the good times and smile. On the count of three, we're going to say, Jacko, and release the pigeons. 1, 2, 3. Think about the memories of her, that you will have peace and think about the good times and smile. On the count of three, we're going to say, Jacko, and release the pigeons. 1, 2, 3.
And somebody said, are y'all happy talking to the children? How the hell they gonna be happy? They don't know anything about losing a parent, them transcending from their earthly body to their spiritual body. They know nothing about that. They're too young. And he's all smiles and stuff. So you happy? You happy? How are they happy, Nut? Are you on something? And I'm talking about seriously, are you on something?
And guys, also at the funeral, which I actually released this clip yesterday, but another thing I wanted to mention about the clip where he was actually seemingly joking and gyrating in the actual funeral service. Now, guys, just in my opinion, some of y'all